The record played past goodbye, 'cause my hands couldn't let our last song die. You closed the door, but the needle stayed, turning through every promise we made. I watched you leave. I heard that door fall shut, but somehow that old record kept believing in us. Your footsteps faded down the hall, the needle trembled through it all. Your picture leaned against the wall, like it was waiting for my pride to fall.
I should have called your name out loud, but foolish men can look so proud. I let the silence take your place, then searched the darkness for your face.
The lamp was low, the room was blue, every harmony sounded like you. The record turned, the night stood still, and love kept singing against my will.
I touched the chair where you once sat. I found your ribbon beneath your hat. The smallest things became a choir, feeding memory to the fire.
The record played past goodbye, long after your taillights left my eyes. Round and round our love remained, a little worn, a little stained. The record played while I broke down. Your memory was the only sound. You left the room, but not my mind. The record played past goodbye. Put it down, hoping your voice would come around, but only brass and sorrow came, every note calling out my shame. I remembered how you begged me stay. I turned my stubborn face away. Now every groove inside that song knows I was right too late and wrong too long. There was mercy in the way you tried, there was warning in the tears you dried, but I treated tenderness like chains till freedom tasted just like pain. Now this house has learned your name, the windows whisper it through the rain, and every time the chorus starts, the needle finds our broken hearts. The record played past goodbye, taillights left my eyes. Round and round our love remained, a little worn, a little stained. The record played while I broke down. Your memory was the only sound. You left the room, but not my mind. The record played past goodbye. If I had changed before love frayed, if I had listened before the night, maybe that door would still be open. Maybe this room would still have light. The record played past goodbye, and two grown voices cried. Round and round the truth some love never leaves the room. Your coffee cup waited till dawn, cold as the side of the bed you left me on. Funny thing about an empty house, the things nobody touches start telling the truth.
Your lipstick rested on the rim, a little red beneath the kitchen dim. The clock moved slow above the door, but you are not coming back anymore.
I poured a cup and poured one more,
still listening for your key inside the door.
the steam disappeared into the air,
like all the words I should have shared.
I sat where morning used to find your sleepless smile and worried mind.
You asked me once to talk things through. I hid behind the work I had to do.
I called your patience something weak, then missed the kindness
In the way you'd speak. Now every chair across from mine accuses me 1 hour at a time. Your coffee cup waited till dawn,
holding the warmth.
after you were gone. The sun came up,
But this room stayed blue.
nothing woke up without you. Your coffee cup
Waited for your hand,
like love, still believed I'd understand.
but morning knew
What pride denied, you were already gone inside.
a folded note lay by the spoon.
I cannot keep disappearing in this room.
No angry word, no cruel goodbye.
Just one tired sentence asking why.
Why did love have to beg for air?
Why was I present but never there?
I read that
Line until it burned, the kind of lesson a lonely man earns. I washed the plate but left your cup,
as if a little faith.
might fill it up.
I heard your laughter in the hall,
Then only rain against the wall.
a man can own a house and still
Lose every home he promised he would build.
I had the key,
I had the name,
but not the courage to accept the blame.
your coffee cup waited till dawn,
Holding the warmth,
after you were gone. The sun came up,
but this room stayed blue.
nothing woke up without you. Your coffee cup
Waited for your hand,
like love, still believed I'd understand.
but morning knew what.
Pride denied, you were already gone inside.
I thought goodbye would sound like thunder.
Sometimes it sounds like porcelain.
I thought a heart would break much louder,
Sometimes it only whispers a name
and waits beside an empty chair.
for someone who will not be there. Your coffee cup waited till dawn,
But every trace of warmth was gone.
the sun came up,
and found me true.
Too late to become the man you knew. Your coffee cup
Stayed by my side,
a little witness to the love I denied.
morning knew
What pride denied
you have been leaving me.
for a long, long time.
I never moved that cup.
Some mornings need a witness.
In some empty places
Deserve to be remembered.
your scarf still smell like rain, and one breath brought back every ounce of pain. It was hanging behind the hallway door. Nothing but cloth. Until I touched it. You wore it on that November night, when the city drowned beneath the traffic lights. You came inside with trembling hands, asking me once more to understand. I said, not now, and turned away, like love could always wait another day. Now that same blue scarf is on that keeps your shadow in this hall. I held it close against my face, and suddenly the years lost their place. The rain, your perfume, your quiet fear, everything I failed to hear. I saw the drops along your hair, I saw the hope still living there. You were not asking me to win, you only wanted to be let in. Your scars still smell like rain, like the night I chose my pride above your pain. One little breath and I was there, watching heartbreak gather in your stare. Your scars still smell like rain, and memory pulled that evening through my veins. The storm moved on, but I remained, holding what was left of you and rain. I searched the pockets of your coat, found half a ticket and a little note. 2 words written soft and small: please come home. That was all. You had been waiting across the town while I was busy letting us down. I called my silence being strong. Now I know silence can do somebody wrong. The hallway light began to fade across the floor where your suitcase laid. I placed the scarf around my neck like a promise I could not protect. It carried warmth it could not keep, it carried rain into my sleep, and every drop against the pane sang your name, your name, your name. Your scars still smell like rain, like the night I chose my pride above your pain. One little breath and I was there, watching heartbreak gather in your stare. Your scars still smell like rain, and
still smell like rain. But now I understood the deeper stain. It was not weather in the air, it was every time I was not there. Oh, your scarf still smell like rain. A soft blue witness to a needless pain. The storm moved on, the truth remained. I lost your love before the rain. I left it by the door, right where your hope once stood, waiting for a man who learned too late to open it.
My pride outshouted your tears. Now your silence is the loudest thing I hear. I kept raising my voice because the truth was standing right in front of me. And I was afraid it might win. You said, sit down, we need to speak. I called your sorrow tired and weak. You tried to tell me love was warm. I turned the evening to a storm. Every sentence became a fight. Every wrong in me demanded to be right. You lowered your eyes and wiped your face. I filled the room, but lost my place. You never asked to rule my life. You only asked to be my wife. Not somebody waiting by the phone, not somebody mating by the phone, not somebody married all alone. But I wore anger like a crown, till every gentle word was beaten down. When your suitcase crossed the floor, my pride was still talking at the door. My pride outshouted your tears, built a wall that lasted all these years. I wonder, all of you men lost your trust, turned to living love to dust. My pride outshouted your pain. Now I call your name into the rain. Hey, you stopped crying, disappeared, and your silence is the loudest thing I hear. I told my friends that I was free, but freedom never came home with me. The bed grew wide, the nights grew long. Every victory started sounding wrong. I heard myself inside that room, throwing hard words like cheap perfume. A wounded man can wound the best of every heart that gives him rest. Hey, if I could stand there once again, I would let your truth come walking in. I would close my mouth and take your hand, try to listen, try to understand. Hey, but time does not reverse its feet, and sorry cannot cross every street. Some apologies arrive too late and sit like strangers at the gate. was wrong. She was tired, she had been strong. I stood tall while love fell down. What good is wearing a crown when nobody you love remains around? My pride outshouted your tears. Now the truth has outlived all my fears. I won one night and lost the year, lost the arms, lost the years, lost the arms that held me near. My pride outshouted your pain, but I will never hide that truth again. You stopped crying, disappeared. And your silence is the loudest thing I hear. I was wrong. Say it again. I was wrong. And being right was never worth losing you. I followed every streetlight home, but every road knew I was driving alone. I drove past our exit 3 times, not because I was lost, because I knew what waited there. The dashboard glowed against my hands, the radio faded between the bands. Every station found a song about a man who waited too long. I passed the diner where we met, its windows shining warm and wet. 2 strangers laughed beside the glass, and I saw our younger shadows pass. I took the bridge across the line, drove through the places we call mine. The motel sign, the grocery store, the little church we passed before. Every light became a flame, every corner spoke your name. But when my headlights reached our street, there was no mercy in the empty seat. I followed every street light home, but every road knew I was driving alone. The yellow lights and midnight rain could not guide me past the pain. I followed every street light through, looking for a road that led to you. The city shone, but I had known no light can lead a lost love home. I stopped beneath the old marquee where you once waited after 3. You wore that smile that made me stay before I learned to look away. The letters flickered overhead like broken promises we said. I called your number from the car, the ringing sounded twice as far. The tired voice said she's not here. I think the stranger hid my fear, then drove until the buildings thinned. The rain grew hard against the wind. I finally pulled beside the road, laid my forehead on the wheel and bowed. A man can travel half the night and still not move 1 inch toward making right. I followed every street light home, but every road knew I was driving alone. Yellow lights and midnight rain could not guide me past the pain. I followed every street light through, looking for a
concerning you. I followed every streetlight home till the final porch went dark and cold. Yellow lights and midnight rain only drew a map around my pain. I followed every streetlight through, but no road could turn me back to you. The whole town shone, the truth was known. I had lost the only place called home. Turn the engine off, let the silence speak. Some roads end at a door, some end inside of me.
I blame the storm outside, but I was the thunder in our room. Rain never broke that house. Wind never made her afraid. The storm had my voice.
Came home carrying the world, then laid its weight upon my girl. Every trouble from the street became a fire beneath her feet. She read my face and spoke with care. I answered like an enemy lived there. The clouds were black beyond the glass, but I was the danger she walked past. She learned the sound of every key, knew which version came home with me. She measured words before they fell, trying not to ring the warning bell. A home should be a place of peace, where tired hearts can find release. But every night she held her breath, waiting for my anger to find rest. In our room, shaking every flower into bloom too soon. I blame the rain, I blame the day, I blame the world for what I gave away. I was the thunder she survived, while love kept trying to stay alive. The storm outside moved on by two, but I was the thunder in our room.
I never raised a hand, I said, as if hard words could not leave someone dead, as if a voice could never bruise, as if fear was something she could choose. I see it now in every chair, the way she made herself disappear. She became quiet to keep me calm, while I mistook her silence for a bomb. The final night she did not cry. She buttoned up her coat and tied that rainy scarf beneath her chin, then said, I cannot lose myself again. No lightning flashed, no window shook. She only gave one final look, and in that stillness I understood she had loved me longer than she should. I was the thunder in our room, shaking every flower into bloom too soon. I blame the rain, I blame the day, I blame the world for what I gave away. I was the thunder she survived, while love kept trying to stay alive. The storm outside moved on by two, but I was the thunder in our room. There are things a man admits because he wants forgiveness. And there are things he admits because the truth deserves a name. I hurt the peace in that house. I made love afraid to speak. That was me.
She survived, and thank God she walked out alive. The storm outside was passing through, but I was the thunder in our room.
Truth will not bring her back, but truth is where change begins. Let the room be quiet now. Let her peace remain.
Before I reached the church door, those cold stone steps already knew my name. The door was locked, but mercy has never needed a key. Parked beneath the dying light, walked through the rain alone that night. The church where we had made our vows stood dark and quiet before me now. I tried the handle once or twice, then sat upon the steps like ice. No preacher there, no choir inside, just one tired man with nowhere left to hide. I remembered how she held my arm, white flowers trembling in her palm. She promised love through joy and pain. I promised too, then spoke in vain. The storm beneath me felt the same as on the day she took my name. But I was not the man who stood beside her, believing he would always be good. The church steps knew my name.
Before I cried, oh, they held the truth I kept
but mercy came
and sat beside me in the rain.
I did not ask to get her back. Love is not something heaven owes a man. I asked that she might sleep in peace, that fear and sorrow finally cease. I asked for strength to face the truth, to change the man who wasted youth. And if another heart comes near, to never make love live in fear. A porch light flickered down the street, morning gathered at my feet. I heard no voice from clouds above, only the consequence of love. But deep beneath that quiet air, something answered honest prayer. Not every scar can disappear, but every man can stop creating fear. The church steps knew my name. Sat beside me in the rain. Tell the truth, tell the truth. I caused the pain, let her go. Do not call love a change, even when the night knows your name. Mercy does not erase the past, it teaches the future
not to do the same. The church steps knew my name,
but they did not leave me with my shame.
Before the sun crossed through the sky,
I stood with truth inside my eyes.
The church steps knew my needs
and heard me ask for more than peace. Let her heal and let me change. Then mercy walked me but something in me did walk on, walk on, walk on, walk on, walk on, walk on. I called from the last payphone in town. Praying your voice would turn this night around. One coin, one number, one truth I should have said years ago. The booth stood beneath a broken sign, rainwater running down the line. I wiped the glass with my sleeve, dialed the number memory would not leave. Each turning digit sounded slow, like footsteps with nowhere left to go. The ringing crossed the midnight air. I held my breath and found you there.
You said hello, so soft and plain, and all my courage drowned in rain. I heard another room behind, a peaceful life no longer mine.
I almost said, come home tonight, but loving you meant making something right. So I swallowed every selfish plea and said I'm sorry for what I made you be.
I called from the last payphone in town,
not to pull you back
or turn your new life around.
I called to give the truth its sound,
to lay my pride upon the ground.
the
Rain came hard, the line stayed clear. For once I let your silence reach my ear.
I called
From the last payphone in town,
to say
you never should have had to break me down.
you did not curse,
You did not cry
you only breathed.
and ask me why.
Why did it take an empty bed?
Why not hear me when love still lived?
I pressed my hand against the glass.
No honest answer changed the past.
I said, I thought that being strong
meant never saying I was wrong.
You told me you had learned to sleep.
That peace was something you could keep.
You hoped that I would find it too.
But not by coming back for you.
Those words cut clean,
But they were kind.
the gentlest door.
Love left behind.
I thanked you for the years you gave.
Then let the silence have its say. I called from the last payphone in town,
not to pull you back
or turn your new life around.
I called to give the truth its sound,
To lay my pride upon the ground. The rain came hard, the line stayed clear. For once I let your silence reach my ear.
oh, I called
From the last payphone in town,
to say
you never should have had to break me down.
Did she forgive you?
She did not say.
Did she still love you?
Love had changed its way.
What did you hear?
A woman finally free.
and sometimes the kindest goodbye
Is the one that asks for nothing in return. I called from the last payphone in town,
and finally set my old excuses down.
I could not turn the years around,
But truth was worth its
honest sound.
oh,
The rain came soft,
the line went still.
I loved her enough to respect her will.
I called,
From the last payphone in town,
Then placed the receiver.
gently down.
Goodbye.
This time, let the word
be kind.
let her go in peace.
Carry the lesson home.
I left the kitchen light on, not for you to return, but to face what I'd done. Hope and denial can look alike in the dark. That night, I finally learned the difference. I came back home before the dawn, hung my wet coat, left the light on. Your coffee cup was where it stayed, beside the note and promises delayed. For weeks I called that little glow a sign that you might still come home. But after hearing your voice tonight, I knew the truth beneath that light. It was not a beacon calling you, it was a lamp I had to answer to, a place to sit without disguise, to see my choices with open eyes. I folded up the note you wrote, placed it gently in your old coat, not to keep you trapped in pain, but to remember what must not happen again. I left the kitchen light on, not for you to return, but to face what I'd done. No more bargaining with the dark, no more calling a wound to spark. I left the kitchen light on bright, so every truth could stay inside. You found your peace, I must move on, but I left the kitchen light on. I took your cup down from the shelf, washed it slowly by myself, not washing memory away, just letting morning have its day. I opened windows to the rain, let the fresh air cross each room of pain. The house did not forget your name, but it no longer asked you to return the same. I wrote one promise on a page, never made another heart a cage. Never call my anger love, never stand below and claim above. Listen before the silence grows, honor every truth somebody shows. If tenderness walks through my door, treat it like the gift it was before. I left the kitchen light on, not for you to return, but to face what I'd done. No more bargaining with the dark, no more calling a wound to spark. I left the kitchen light on bright, so every truth could stay inside. You found your peace, I must move on, but I left the kitchen light on. Is he waiting? Not anymore. Is he hiding? Not behind that door. Does he love her enough to let her choose the dawn? So leave one honest light burning, and let the old illusion be gone. I left the kitchen light on, not for your return, but for the man moving on. No more bargaining with the night, no more dressing regret is right. I left the kitchen light on bright, then watched the darkness lose its fight. You found your peace, the night moved on, and I left the kitchen light on. The room is still empty, but it is not lying anymore. Let the light remain until morning. Hope and denial can look alike in the dark. That night,
I finally learned the difference.
Daybreak couldn't lie for me. It showed me the man I had refused to see. Night can hide a face. Morning asks you to look at it. The sky grew pale above the roofs. Every shadow surrendered proof. Your chair was empty, your cup was clean. The quietest house I had ever seen. I stood before the hallway glass. No darkness left to blur the past. The man looking back was tired and worn, but for the first time he was not performing. I saw the anger, saw the pride, saw every excuse I kept inside. I saw the woman who tried so long to build a home where she belonged. I could not change the years behind, could not ask mercy to make time blind, but I could choose what came to be after daybreak told the truth to me. Daybreak couldn't lie for me. It showed me the man I refused to see. No midnight song, no pouring rain could wash away another person's pain. Daybreak laid the whole truth bare. She did not leave because she did not care. She left to save what still could breathe. And daybreak wouldn't lie for me. I took the record from the floor, placed it in its sleeve once more. Not because our song had died, but love deserved a place where truth could reside. I folded her scarf, closed the drawer, turned the little lamp off by the door. The room grew bright without the flame. Morning did not need to call her name. I opened wide the kitchen shade, watched the city start another day. A bus rolled past, a church bell rang. Somewhere a
breathe. And daybreak finally set us all free.
Let her walk in peace.
Let the old house breathe.
Let the record rest.
Let the heart confess.
Let the morning come.
Let the healing run. Some love does not return, but every honest man can learn. The night told me what I lost. The morning told me why. And somewhere between sorrow and sunrise, I finally stopped asking love to lie.